I saw him dance down the stairs, I could not tell that his hair caught fire. And it wasn't until I saw everybody rush him that I knew something was wrong. Only because he's so incredibly talented, he did 2 quick spins, and the fire seemed to go out by his own force.
The gloved one was rushed to a California hospital with 2nd and 3rd degree burns on his scalp and neck. Michael was released the next day, but the publicity surrounding the accident ignited a media frenzy.
He was the biggest star in the world, and he was doing this commercial, and then there was this, disaster, even more of a story.
Though a different take would be used in the final version, it instantly became the commercial everyone wanted to see.
I remember wanting to see that moment, but you couldn't see it, so they didn't show it.
The ad was originally scheduled to debut during the 1984 Grammys, but MTV offered to air the spot free of charge and hype it as a world premiere event, unveiling it to the MTV generation.
You're a whole generation.
In January of 1985, Michael joined forces with Lionel Richie and Quincy Jones to record the humanitarian anthem, We Are the World.
I just thought, wow, Michael Jackson's really cool that he helped, organize this.
When the video premiered on MTV in March, viewers saw a who's who of American Top 40 singing for a cause, with Michael front and center. But it almost didn't happen. Just days away from the
45 artists and no song.
Michael and Lionel got together, and I think a day and a half later, they sent me a tape. Michael sent me a tape on the song.
It was the biggest all-star jam in pop history, and Michael led the way.
Michael was just at the height of his pop powers. He was like the little prince, just spinning his web of goodness.
We are the world. We are the children.
Everyone seemed to be actually singing with some feeling and some real commitment to the cause, and it was Michael's deal.
I also think that it made people more sympathetic to Michael Jackson again, because here he is doing something really profound and using his money for something that was going to help people.
During the all-night recording session, the A-list of pop stars turned to Michael for guidance.
And if you just believe, there's no way we can fall. But if you just believe, there's no way we can fall.
The single spent 4 weeks at #1, but it was much more than a chart success. The video struck a chord with American TV audiences, and We Are the World raised over $50 million for African famine relief.
The song did more than Michael or Quincy or I would ever imagined.
All those stars coming together and donating their money to save the world and stop hunger was just a very important moment in pop culture.
Jackson. In 1986, Michael Jackson and Pepsi signed an exclusive deal to produce 2 groundbreaking TV commercials.
Very pleased to announce that Pepsi-Cola and Michael Jackson joined forces once again. With Bad due to hit shelves the following year, the soda giant wanted a piece of the action, and they paid dearly for it. At a reported $50 million, the contract was the most expensive endorsement deal of its time.
I'm gonna tell you right, let's show you stuff, we're gonna never stop, you're getting up.
Let's face it, it doesn't need any more money, but you get this feeling that, he sits there with his agent and says, okay, well, what's the best deal? What's the most outlandish thing we can ask for? Let's ask for that. I mean, yes, of course he sets up a precedent.
I think that, he definitely paved the way for, Michael Jordan with Nike and even, Tiger Woods with Nike.
In true Jackson style, the commercials were no ordinary ads. When the spots made their world premieres on MTV, they generated as much excitement as one of Michael's videos.
That was, kind of a turning point in marketing and advertising, as well as in the music industry, because it was another way that these celebrities could actually make money and be huge stars.
Viewers were treated to the king of pop live in concert, and TV commercials were changed forever. On November 16, 1989, the camera-shy pop star left Neverland to pay a surprise visit to the Arsenio Hall show.
Michael Jackson, as if you didn't know.
TV viewers and Arsenio's dog pound were awestruck. Michael made the late-night cameo to pay tribute to his friend, funny man Eddy Murphy.
We have something that we'd like to present to Eddy, and I'll let Michael tell you the rest.
Presented to the king of comedy, Eddy Murphy, the greatest comedian of all time, the king.
The magic moment wasn't finished. Eddy had a surprise in store for Michael as the surreal celebrity love-in continued.
We have something we got to give you. This, wait 1 minute. Just wait a minute.
Michael Award.
Wait. Okay.
Well, stay with Michael. Don't leave.
Oh, okay. MTV sent this over. I don't know if you know about this, but
the Viewers Award for Michael Jackson for the greatest video in the history of all videos, Thriller.
Michael comes out, sort of supporting cast almost, but he is acting himself, sort of just being a person, and he just seems so shy, and it's painful to watch.
Michael's surprise visit was an unusual, spontaneous moment for the pop titan, and a huge thrill for TV viewers lucky enough to tune in.
Eddie Murphy and Michael Jackson being on the same show was huge at that point. They were both hugely popular, and to have them come on together is just an amazing, moment in pop culture.
Michael Jackson, Eddie Murphy.
It was straight out of a showbiz fairy tale. On Hollywood's hottest night, Michael Jackson stunned 76 million TV viewers by taking a very special date to the 1991 Academy Awards. Madonna.
Seeing, Madonna together, and it was the freakiest thing in the world, but it also made a lot of sense in a weird way, because it was like, here are these two huge pop stars, and they're showing up together.
It's an unexpected pairing. People hadn't seen them together before, but the rumors start. So automatically they generate all this sort of publicity for themselves because, are they dating? What's going on with Michael Jackson and Madonna? Everybody wants to know.
Madonna had on kind of a white evening dress, and Michael had on kind of like a white tuxedo, and it was like weird, like they were going to get married.
Viewers at home wondered how two of the most outrageous personalities in pop hooked up. The answer was pretty simple.
Michael